Roxette, listen to your heart. It's good advice, good medical advice. You know what I mean? That's what doctors do, isn't it? They listen to your heart. So if they do it, good luck to them. Who are we to judge? It looks a bit milky. Is it me, or have I got grease on the camera? I don't know. Or am I that milky? Or is it perfect and I'm not milky, but my eyesight is milky? Should I? I've got a tissue in it. Should I do that? Hold on. I don't know, do I? Like it matters. Like anyone's going to judge this on that, on the lighting. Pure shite. What have we done? Is this 3 weeks or 4 weeks of this absolute shite? About 4 weeks, isn't it? Well, I said this would be the last, didn't I? Or at least the last regular one every day. Now Afterlife is out. Oh my God, thank you so much. I couldn't believe that people were binge watching it by lunchtime. You can watch it again, can't you? It's layered. So thank you so much. As easily as big a reaction as the first. Probably bigger because people were waiting for it, unlike the first. So that took like a week or so to grow. Well, it's always growing. It took it just kept getting bigger. But this was like all the people that had watched one waiting for it. So thank you so much. Really, genuinely, I try and read them all. It's mental. I can't tell you what it's like for the whole world to have a show and watch it and say nice things about it. It's pretty overwhelming. And it makes it all worthwhile. I mean, it was worthwhile anyway, let's be honest. I got paid. We know that. We know I got paid. It's not like I did it for free and then, this made it all worthwhile. I got paid. It was already worthwhile. But joking aside, this is overwhelming. And I can't keep up. I'm trying to retweet some and like some and say thank you to some. And I never know what to do when it seems inappropriate to like. I said, last I watched this and it really helped. It just seems inappropriate to like that. So I try and, engage when I can, but thank you, genuinely. Cheers. What's happened? Oh, we were the number 2 trend basically since it came out, right? Afterlife 2. Number 1 trend, disinfectant, which is really annoying. Funny that that's the number 1 trend in the world, disinfectant. And the reason's even funnier. I get that. But it's annoying when you would have been the number 1 trend, but someone saying something funnier than you ever could snatches it away from you. I had the number 1 trend in the world for a Netflix show stolen from me by fucking disinfectant. Hashtag disinfectant. Fucking hell. As if the pandemic wasn't bad enough, I get beaten to the number 1 trend by disinfectant. I think toilet duck was in there. I think that got into like the top 20. Oh dear. What a strange world. I've also seen that some of the companies who make disinfectant have had to put out a disclaimer saying you shouldn't inject this. I mean, fucking hell. I do a routine about that in Humanity that, the labels on bleach still, do not drink. We should take those off to sort out the gene pool. And it's unbelievable that this has happened, that on the day, on Afterlife 2 day, as we were calling it until then. So yeah, don't drink bleach. Please, don't drink bleach. Don't inject disinfectant. Don't try and get light into your body. I mean, I don't know how you do that. Shove a lamp up your ass. Don't do it. Don't, right? I don't want to get political, kids, but I'm telling you now, that's not good advice. I'm trying to be, I don't care who said it. I'm trying to be, I'm not coming down on one side or another, but do not, I'm not a doctor. I've said that many times, right? But do not inject yourself with disinfectant or shove lamps up your ass. Okay? That's all I can, I'm from the heart, I know that's good advice. Alright? So, cheers. Oh, okay, now. Oh, happy birthday to Aunty, the dog, who plays Brandy. I've just retweeted a little thing that we put together, some of the outtakes of Aunty. A couple are some are really sweet, where she just suddenly ruins the tape by looking at my face. And there's a couple of great shots, her big old paws right in the bollocks, banging the old gonads. The huge paw of the German Shepherd, slap banging the grapes. She was treading grapes. Made me whine. Oh? Oh, the wig and glasses arrived. Terrible. I mean, worse than the ones that we used in the show. I had to cut the wig because it was mental. I won't do it now. I'll tell you what, I'll try and do some video of them so it's better quality than this streaming, and I'll tweet some jokes by Ray Stokes from Extras. Maybe one of you internet geniuses can put a bad laugh track on it for me, so it sounds like the sitcom that I was trying to spoof. Yeah, none in particular. I mean, that type of thing. So yeah, so some canned laughter when he goes, "How?" No, not with that. Hey, right? So I look forward to that in lockdown. You got Afterlife 2 to watch twice. Watch it once straight away. Then drip feed yourself. Watch it again. Great music. Great laughs. Tears of joy. Tears of laughter. As Ken Dodd once sang. I love all the people that are already ripping clips. I mean, it's a spoiler if there's a clip. You don't have to watch it, but I'm all for it. I love that as a celebration. Doing little clips and gifs. So you didn't hear it from me, but carry on, guys. You don't have me snitching on you. What else has happened? Disinfectant, Afterlife 2, happy birthday, Aunty. I've got to do the one show tonight. Just here, like this. Brilliant. Don't have to get in a car. Don't have to have makeup. So yeah. Any questions? I just want to say thanks for I mean, obviously, thanks for years of support and watching my stuff, but our little chats in lockdown. I should play a sad song, shouldn't I? But yeah, genuinely, thank you, and thanks for watching Afterlife 2. It's such a joy and a relief when you do all that work and it takes so long. It's all up to usually it's up to one, night a week on telly at the same time. But this is even better because people are coming to it all the time, and it's global. which is nice. I love you guys, wherever you're from. Tell me where you're from, yeah? A shout out around the world. How many countries are there in the world? Because I heard that Netflix do it for 160 languages. Are there that many languages? Or is that including like dialects of certain languages when there's more? That seems a lot to me. Like, I'm annoyed. Too many. Too many languages. Oh dear. Favourite Monty Python film? I thought Life of Brian was great, and I was at the right age as well, where I thought it was really brilliant and funny and naughty and clever. But I loved. I mean, Holy Grail was the first one I really loved. I like The Meaning of Life as well. It's some cracking. It's probably not as good as a movie overall, but as a like a 90-minute sketch show, there are some tremendous bits. Some of them are works of art. Yeah, love Monty Python. I think I watched it before I understood it because I have older brothers and sisters. So I was probably watching Python at like 10 or 11 and laughing along at this, the man who did funny walks and hitting each other with haddocks and stuff. But I don't think I got how smart it was. I don't think I got how influential it was. I think modern surrealism in comedy started there. Although they cite, it did happen before, Spike Milligan and all of those guys. But as a thing, as a package and as a badge to wear, you did decide your friends on. Do you like Monty Python or not? No. Right. Okay. Go and stand over there. You're there. Stay with do you like Bowie? No. Don't you? Okay. I can't talk to you anymore. Can't talk to you anymore. And you know what? Some of it doesn't stand the test of time. I'd say, but they're the just ridiculous bits that weren't meant to. Grown men being absolutely ridiculous. I remember seeing that and thinking. I remember it with Vic and Bob as well. I was probably, what would I have been, the 20s, Vic and Bob. And I remember being jealous that I thought, well, they're my age and they're rolling around on telly singing about lucky carpets. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do? They don't give a shit about anything. So those sort of things. It's not just what they do, because I don't do anything like Monty Python or Vic and Bob. But it's an attitude. It's like oh God, yeah, I can. Oh, you can do it you can just do what you want. You can fuck around, and if you mean it, it can be a job. That's amazing. It can be a job, and that's why I tell people that there's no innate gift from God. You can do it. If I can do it, anyone can. Bit of luck, but just if you do something passionately and you sort of go, no, this works. I find this funny. Then there's 7 billion people on the planet. It doesn't take a big percentage of those for you to be mega. So yeah, Derek and Clive. I think Derek and Clive, that trilogy of Derek and Clive Live and Come Again and Ad Nauseum is still the funniest piece of audio I've ever heard. I still listen to bits of it on planes sometimes, and I have to take it off because I'm laughing too much about the most horrendous things. And you've got to realise that they were BBC establishment. They were like, BBC Two and Radio 4 type things. And then they just got pissed and stoned and said the worst things ever said up to that time. And I just couldn't believe it. I think I told this story. I did a little intro to the box set that was coming out, like the 20-year anniversary or something like that. And this is a true story. The first time I heard it, I must have been about how old had I been? 16? And we were all over my sister's house, and mum and dad, sister, her husband, Bob, and his wife. And Bob had a cassette of this. I'd never heard of it. He had a cassette, and he put it on, and the sort of the adults were, you know, laughing, and it was stuff about Jane Mansfield had lobsters up the arse, and Winston Churchill is created the world's biggest boat. It's my job to take his fucking bogies out of it. The worst job I ever had. Well, all that. It was absolute mental stuff, right? Coming out and swearing. And my mum went, Bob, what if the vicar came round? And Bob went, it's 11:30, I tell the cunt to fuck off. So, so yeah. I suppose that influenced me as well. Sort of my club, my rules, you know. The vicar was the vicar fucking coming round. Hello. What are you listening to? I just lobsters up the arse and Winston just bogies. My Bob used to wind my mum up. When the vicar used to come round, we weren't particularly religious by then, but it was a community thing. The vicar used to, you know, pop in and say, "I'll have a cup of tea with people." It was his parish. It wasn't. I don't think he talked about God or anything. But my mum would have a cup of tea with him, and my mum was one of those people that the vicar came round and she'd get out cups and saucers and stuff, right? And she never drank. She never drank all her life, right? She had the odd sherry at Christmas time, so she didn't drink, didn't gamble. She had no money. She couldn't gamble, but she's trying to make a good impression, right, with the vicar. And if ever Bob knew the vicar was there, he'd pop his head round the door and he'd go, "I'm just off to get you your gin. Do you want me to put that bet on for you?" Right? So she goes, "Bob, he's lying. He's lying. Don't be so stupid. I don't." Oh, my poor mum. What she went through for a laugh. She just wanted to be respectable. She just wanted us not to die in a brawl. Oh dear. Well, this has been fun. I better get ready. I've got to have something to eat before I do this test for the one show and stuff. I suppose we can't end it here. What if I say I'm not going to do it every night? What if I say that? Do you watch Pipkins as a child? Hardly care. Loved it. Yeah. It was like yeah. Monkey. Yeah. There was Monkey. Top of the Monkey. Pig's always hungry. All right. Made the pig a little brummy, didn't he? Hartley. It was like that, wasn't he? Fuck me. This is and Rainbow. I used to watch Rainbow. Way too old for it. I don't know why I used to watch it. I think I used to watch it at one point. Those three adults jumping around like frogs, and I just thought, I bet they've just had an argument, and now they have to jump around like frogs. I bet he hates her. So I used to watch that quite. Bungle fascinated me, and Zippy, that fascinated me as well. That there was someone in there, someone in those. They wanted to play Chekhov at the National, but they never. No, you in the bear outfit, am I? Okay. This is Bungle walking past a drain with a big cock sticking out of it. Americans are going, "The fuck's Bungle? What's Zippy? Jesus Christ." Right. What if I said, okay, I'll tell you what, let's have tomorrow off. Let's not do one tomorrow. Let's do one Sunday and we'll phase it out. I'll do one Sunday at 6. You've had a chance to binge watch Afterlife 2. You can ask me some questions about it. Please do, Derek, yeah. I'll think about the race, how. I'll think of a great tune. Retweet that little thing about Aunty. It's the dog's birthday. Go on my Twitter feed and retweet that. And stay safe and wash your hands. Cheers.